Hi everyone. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm just trying to get my setup in place, so apologies for being late. Yeah, hopefully it's not gonna fall. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, can you give me a thumbs up or something? Okay, so we are ready with the setup. I've got my paper here, I've got my color, my watercolor palette here, my brushes are here. We're all set to go. So we're gonna draw something real fun today. If you have colors, that's also fine. If you have watercolors, also that's fine. I'll be using this brush. If you have a brush, then you can use this with a nice tip brush. And I've got my pencil in place. Our normal, the pencil that we used to write at school, the Natraj pencil. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna be drawing a, how do I say, a sea creature, like a water animal that is found deep down in the ocean. It's gonna be really fun if you guys like sea animals. So we're gonna make that. So first we're gonna start off with a little rough sketch. So I'm not gonna draw on my whole page. I have made my page into like half because I'm gonna draw only on the half of my page. So if you have a big paper, you can make it like vertical so that you have the whole length to draw on. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a jellyfish, but not the actual jellyfish. Is gonna be a little abstract. So first we're gonna start with the head of the jellyfish. So it's just gonna be like a nice round circle that you can start off with, and then we're gonna leave some space here, so you can just draw another small circle inside. And just to make the tentacles, we're just gonna make lines coming out of it, and they can be curvy lines, straight lines, going in any direction that you want. Just make sure that you have don't make them too intersecting because we need some space here and here as well. We're gonna get a little abstract, so maybe curvy lines coming from outside, from here as well. So this is basically a rough to draw on, because most of this is gonna be mostly color, and then we'll finish it off with like a black sketch pen. So I'm gonna be using this, a black micron. Now we're gonna leave this part the way it is because it's gonna be filled with color. The places where I want small circles to come on with my pencil, I'll just make some small circles here so that I know that this is the area where I'm going to have more color coming in. Then I want some circles here as well. So this is going to just tell me which side I want my circles to be, because we're making it a little abstract. We're going to have fun with the drawing of jellyfish. Here, this part, I have a big portion. So anywhere on your drawing, if you have a part where you've got a big portion, you can also draw circles there so that you know that this is where you're going to fill it up with circles. And let's say this is another outline, so I want circles here as well. Now this part is looking a little empty, so I'm just going to draw one more curvy line here. So we got circles here. You'd want it to be a little balanced out and not very crowded. So circles are going to be here. Right, so something like this. If you have till now, then we are good to go. Now we're gonna move to the fun part of it, which is the colors. So I'm going to use 3 colors in this. That is blue, yellow, red, and let's take orange as well. So we'll have 4 colors: blue, red, yellow, and orange. Okay. So first what we're gonna do is, and if you're using like any other color, let's say pencil colors, then you're gonna first take your blue color, a light blue color, and you're just gonna slightly go ahead and color on the whole page, but with a very light hand, like a very light coloring, just the way I'm putting water everywhere. Make sure that you've taken your blue color and just lightly give it a nice light shade everywhere. So that's going to be your background. So I'm trying to prep it with my water, and I'm going to start with my blue as well, because blue is going to be the base color. And I just want to give it a nice wash with blue. So I put water already. So first I'm going to start with the outline. I want my background to be really light because I'm going to build upon it with the color. So you can do it with your crayon if you're using a pencil color, is the same. And we had our tentacles in place. So first I'm going to just give a light outline with the brush of where I have those curvy lines, because I want my color to just give it a nice watery shade. It's living under the sea, right? So it's gotta look that it's floating in the sea. You can do the same with your crayons as well. Just give it a nice outline with a little gentle hand, because we're gonna build our color as we go, right? I hope all of you have something like this. I'm taking water to lighten it out, because I want blue everywhere. We need blue everywhere as a background. Okay, do we have a structure like this, guys? Then we're on the right track. So it's looking nice and blue with the outline of the tentacles. So we're in the right direction. Now we're gonna build upon our square, the circles where we had made. Like I can see my circles here, so the reason for making it was so I know where are my circles. Now with my, I'm not gonna put on any more water in my watercolor. First I'm gonna start with the lighter color, that's yellow. So you can also do the same. I just want to make little dots, because finishing touches I'm going to give it with a black pen later on. So I'm going to first start in with the yellow. So you can also shade it out with the yellow first, because it's a lighter color. And since I wanted to be looking a little balanced, though I had not put any circles here, I'm going to put circles here as well. So I'll put my yellows here. Now while the yellow is our built up color, the next two colors is red and orange. So I'm going to take red. I'm just going to leave some dots of it everywhere. You could do that with your pencil color as well. You can actually draw like circles and leave it. Those who are using watercolors, if you have water in your area, then your watercolor is going to spread out this way. So I've done my third base actually. The first was blue, second was yellow. Now we have done in with our red color a little bit. Okay, now the red, which was the heavier color, is in place. We're gonna go in with our orange to balance out the places where there is some space remaining or there's a lot of yellow. So I've taken my orange. I'm again going with a little light hand. I don't want to fill in the color. I just want to balance out the red that we put in. So you can go in with your orange and color it at the places where you want to go. You can leave some yellow also in the space. I'm just going in with a brush. I hope you guys are enjoying it, liking the colors, bright colors. It's not necessary you have to put in orange everywhere. Some places where you think it's already colored and it's full, like in this section, I'm just leaving it. Because we still have some detailing to do with our black pen or black sketch pen, what you have. So if you guys are coloring, then you can fill in your colors, but orange is going to be the last section. Are we good so far? Do we have something like this? Now just to darken it up a little bit, I'm gonna take purple. So you can take purple, or if you use light blue, then you can go for like a darker blue. And we're gonna give some outline or shape to our jellyfish. So I wanted to take purple. I don't want to go in with a blue color. I'm taking purple. If you have a purple pencil, you can go with that, or if you have a darker blue, you can go in with that. So I just want to give it a little outline here. That's a lot of color. I'm putting in purple little edges. So if you're coloring, you can take purple and just fill it out at the edge. Then the other circle that we had made. Right, then let's take some more. We just want to make some small sections freehand. If you have a pencil, you can just go a little freehand, semicircles, giving it a nice outline. And the tentacles that we had drawn with the blue, if you like, you can just give a light purple, mix in it not all the way, but maybe at the edges or at the start. Or if you want to just, draw another tentacle right besides it, you can make that. I'm just doing half and half. I'm not making it fully purple. You can see how we're building upon the whole color. So now it's got some depth. It's looking really cool. Now the places, if you have any white sections, like I have some white sections, I'm just gonna go ahead and put in some blue there. And this is my white section here. If you have any white sections, you can also go ahead and let your blue go. It can go a little outside as well, because remember, it's a water, it's a sea creature. You can play around with the blue and show some water. Any questions, guys? Creative Grace says, thank you. I hope you guys are able to follow and are with me. So here we have our little water effect. Now, if you guys have reached till here, let me just give you like a minute or two to fill up your white spaces if you have with blue. So it looks like a watercolor. Good jazz. Jaran, I hope you're in sync. Okay, yeah, I will wait. I need my drawing also to be a little how do I say, dried up before we give the finishing touches with the black sketch pen. So hope everyone is at home, is safe. Creative Grace says, are you still there? I think Creative Grace is not there. He gave a little high five and he's gone. Check if this is dried up. Is it drying? Is it drying? Yes, it's drying up. Just another few minutes. So if you have any white background, cover it up with blue. For the places where we wanted our circles to be seen, we put in our yellow, orange and red. And to define the jellyfish, we've made a little purple outline with it. So we've gone there, and now just to give the finishing touches, we're gonna go in with our black felt pen. So since it's this little semi-dry, I want to see what kind of effect does it give with the black felt pen. So first I'm gonna go in with the circles. So the circles don't have to be very perfect. They're just gonna be like circular shades, big, small, but a little together. You can be big somewhere, small somewhere. Something like this. The more closer you can get your circle to be, that'll be great. Okay, let me try the other black pen. Yeah, I like the effect that it's giving. So I'm not gonna cover the whole place with the circles, but the places where I'm drawing my circle, they're all together. Big, small, oval, circular, however that they are. Okay. So I'm drawing in my circles. Even if you don't have a black pen, it's fine. You can go in with a pencil. Just make sure that it's darker. Okay. Okay, my micron pen is not cooperating with me, so let me go and get something out. I'll show you what I'm gonna use. I'm using this ballpoint from Faber-Castell. It's black in color. This is the part that I love the most, where you get to build on your design that you made. Or even if you have a black color pencil, for that matter, you can make your circles from that. Big, small, even, not even, but just make sure they're near to each other. I like how it's coming out, the effect. So some places I have made the circles very close. Some places I've just left some gaps. If you can see. And I'm not redoing any circle, I'm just letting it naturally stay the way it is, as per the medium that I have. Wow, I like making repeated circles. It's really calming me down. So yeah, I have finished making my circles. Now I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a line here. I tore my paper. Still wet. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a line here, just on the top where it's connecting. You can give in these small straight lines if you want. Not at all the places, but at some place. And then we'll just go in with the tentacles also. My paper is so wet, so it's tearing at some places. So yeah, I've made the lines of the tentacles as well. You should be having something like this, just to show the water bubbles, and just some of them here. This way. A set of 3. Yay! We have our jellyfish. That's our cute little jellyfish. I hope you guys have been able to complete it with me. Thank you for joining in. I hope you guys had a really great time. If you want to share this cute little jellyfish with your friends, with your family, how to draw it with kids, your neighbor, anyone, or if you want to revisit this again, let me show you how it looks from the top. A real quick and easy watercolor to like just ease down the day. I'm gonna leave it up on my IGTV. Hope you guys had a good time. Have a great rest of your Sunday evening. Bye.